Okay, sweet. Hello. Hi, everybody.
Here we are.
It's Celeste. The last time I played this
Battling.
was April 22nd, which was yesterday, right? That's probably
Hmm.
correct.
Yeah.
So,
One day ago,
one
modulo 365.
I did a Madeline Slay the Spire mod
That's true.
a couple months back at this point. Uh it had all the speed tech.
The word Celeste appears in the archives somewhat recently.
Yeah. I'm here, Psyche is here.
True.
Uh I was watching Psyche doing golden strawberries
Yeah.
and thought,
I I realized that at some point my old save file from first playthrough got lost, and I had like a fragmented file that didn't mean anything, and I went, I should just go complete the video game. So I started fresh, and I played the entire goddamn thing in 2 days.
yeah, we'll okay. So Beer Temple was last. So now it's Reflection. This is a good game.
Freed Theo from a whack-ass crystal prison.
Yep. Just yesterday we did this. How did I take a look? How have I done on pick? Okay, 21 strawberries.
Left trigger for the journal will get you the...
Ooh, Madeline. Okay, we've got 2 tapes, 1 heart.
Some straws.
Some straws. Oh, and they give you the... Ooh! The global stats.
66 billion dashes.
Every 4 dashes is a death.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's keep climbing.
Did you know?
5-cent stamp?
2017 was a different time.
Yeah, so here's Theo.
Yesterday, we freed him from a whack-ass
That's
crystal prison in a shared nightmare? Maybe? It's a complicated mountain.
Yeah. I love meow 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 meow. They're so good in this game.
It's not quite Animalese, but it is very strong.
Like the fact that it has like sass to it. It has texture
Yeah,
to
there's
it.
tone.
Yeah.
I love Theo's plaid tech boxes.
God, how long was I out for?
We did this yesterday.
Yeah.
We did this last time.
What year is it? 2021, right? It probably wasn't
Couple
that
hours.
A few.
Some.
We also have very good faces.
Yeah. I'm really digging this like chill remix of a later level theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that noise. I think of that motif as being the core of Beam of Summit. It is just a motif throughout the game.
Right, but like everywhere uses it, but one level gets to own it.
Would you have believed that my doppelganger existed before you got trapped in a whack-ass crystal prison?
I love the higher pitched squeaks.
If you have named your save file and thus Madeline Alex, Alex's name becomes Maddie.
That's really cute.
It's a good touch. Did that on your first playthrough on accident. That rules.
Yeah, so real. Like this is. The classics of past times. Everyone's got their own reasons for climbing the mountain here.
I mean,
Yeah. She's you.
part of you.
Right, the feather.
Right. We learned a breathing technique from Theo.
Yes.
You think your grandpa had an air dash?
Grandpa have a double job? Everybody's got their own experiences on the mountain. Good.
I love the combination of hair and beard and face has Theo just so long
Yeah.
in comparison to how squashed Madeline is.
She's so squished. Thanks, Theo. All right. Feather. We got the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, fine. Feather has a turning radius to it.
Yep.
That
I frequently find it easier to control with an analog stick rather than the D-pad like I normally do.
that is what I'm using here is the analog stick.
It's funny, getting deeper into the game and doing
Ooh.
some of the more complicated stuff, I've learned a bunch of speedrunners play on analog stick.
Huh. Hey, me. Yee!
Through the portrait.
Through the portrait.
Madeline has not quite landed at the right spot.
Yeah. Is circling around it, but still hasn't gotten there.
Down we go.
Wow! Into the hole.
These bikes.
It's just like I'm really playing Silk Song. But yeah, we nearly reached the top of our journey, only to come away with the wrong solution for a part of ourself.
Part of you that doesn't want to climb the mountain for some reason. But yeah, you're gonna stay here.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
All right. A little thingy in the background here.
I believe that is the icon telling you that this is a checkpoint you can select from the menu.
Okay. Anyway.
I think.
Hello.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin.
Kevin is here.
Given the kind of folks in talking in chat, a lot of people probably already know. These are Kevin blocks because the sound designer of the game is the one making that noise, and his name is Kevin. Because of a joke at a couple of consecutive SGDQs, if you name your file Wahaha, it gets replaced with a sound clip from speedrunning friend of the show, Covert Muffin.
Ah! I got squished. Okay, fine.
Gotta be a little careful with Kevin.
Oh. It's fine.
Look, it's been a long day. You gotta get your climbing leg back up.
Yeah, you know. Oh. Yeah, a long 24 hours. Me just trying to remember what buttons are anything.
One of the fun parts of I've started going after faster times and golden strawberries after completing all of the bonus levels. And for a couple of pieces of speed tech, you more or less have to rebind your controls into a different shape than you're prepared for. If you want to speedrun this game, you have 3 jump buttons.
I've got 2 right now.
You could do 2. 2 is like good enough for almost all of it. 3 is for if you want to be optimal in like exactly 1 room, I think. At some point, we're gonna grab a wall.
Maybe. That's a button I have to remember.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
So one of them shoulder buttons?
Yeah, that does it. All of them shoulder buttons, actually.
I do believe that is the default control scheme.
Stop. Yeah, gripping.
Yeah. It is not relevant to this, but it is a change since we played this yesterday.
Uh-huh.
There is a new control that you can bind a button to in the menu.
Oh?
Because there was a piece of speedrun tech movement that got so... it was so just, like, generally useful and very easy to input, but just a little annoying to have to do every time.
So it became,
They
like...
just let you... you can bind crouch dash.
Oh, sure.
If you push down and then immediately afterwards, or I forget the exact sequence that you perform these actions. Basically, you dash out of a crouch, and Madeline will dash in crouched position with the shrunken hitbox that this associates. Boing.
Boing.
And it is annoying to have to perform. It adds several inputs to any given dash, and so they just give you a binding for it now, which is a kindness.
Well.
Getting there. I love this fragmented reflection in this big crystal.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. We can't go down that way, but we can go up and around. Ah! A friend. Okay. Hello.
Kevin is here for you.
Okay.
Kevin could be there for you.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut it a little close, but it's fine.
Okay. It's on the beat. Ah, okay, there's the next one.
Got a binocular if you want to take a look at the whole level. Or the
Yeah.
whole screen.
This bit up here. Should probably try D-pad for the... Okay.
I've learned that there are a whole lot of, like, there are people with world record speedruns who play using the analog stick. I can't do it. Ugh.
We probably want to come at that from... Nope! It's fine.
Nailed it.
Okay, I'm remembering how to,
How
like,
to crack.
climb things.
Yeah. You have dropped yourself into the penultimate regular level of the game.
Yeah, but I just played it yesterday, so, like...
we maybe could have gone back to the old site.
No.
What if Madeline had a grappling hook, but like an Idol Slash, she was easy to go down, and also a giant centipede started following her? So you see, Madeline completed the video game off, and so is Satan, gigantic centipede.
Okay, that almost worked.
Did.
That one didn't work.
Fun fact, when cassette blocks like this spawn in, you can see they sort of push out of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
They've got that sort of 3D effect. Because this is just, a 2D grid of pixels, what that actually means is they are rising one block, or one pixel. If you are inside of a cassette block when it attempts to spawn, it fails to do so.
Yeah, you can see with that one there where
that there was that tiny delay on that one. What this means is that if you just stay inside one, every cycle of the beat, it will raise one block and fail to lower, because lowering one block is part of its unappearing animation.
Oh.
Which it can't do because it didn't appear.
Huh.
And so they will just rise slowly, indefinitely.
As long as you can stay inside them like that?
Yeah, this is used for some very funny crimes in a number of custom levels that people have made.
Too inside that, I probably just don't want to go up.
At Super Mario Bros. Yeah.
Just into space.
Okay. Nailed it.
Okay. Sweet. Boop.
That B-side has my favorite song in the game. For exactly that vocal stint that we heard in the little preview.
Where can we go with this? Well, big.
Well.
Okay. All right, we got a big Kevin. Goodbye. See you later.
This Kevin has a fact to teach you about how Kevin works. You can only dash into the blue sides. The previous omnidirectional Kevin was blue on all four sides.
Exactly normal. Just as big as Kevin. Womp, womp, womp. That gets the block. Oh, okay. The block is gone now. Yeah. Oh, also.
Grinch. There is so much watch and stretch in this pixel art game. It's adorable. I got the block out of the way, but you've still been scraped.
Okay, well.
Diversity wins. Kevin is pie.
That. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted. Okay, round 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Made that a little bit more difficult than it had to be, but it's fine. This feather here to keep you back. You can dash out of the feather state.
I needed to jump. Okay. Oh, right. We can. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. And then I needed. Okay. Yep. Yep.
We let go of one button. We didn't press the other. We can also grab out of feather state.
Oh. Well, no. Okay. I'm in trouble.
And then.
I don't think I see the problem with. Ooh, there we go.
We.
With jumping into chapter 6 right away. I think we're just fine.
We're getting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're getting your climbing your feet back under you.
Yeah.
It was a long night.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so, reflection here is the only stage with branching paths.
Yeah, we went up instead of down there.
Yeah. The reason that the stage does not have any strawberries in it.
You know, I kind of thought I was just missing them all.
Nope. It is important that you can collect every strawberry in one playthrough of a level.
Oh.
And so with branching paths, there can be no straws.
Okay. Why?
Point.
Oh. Okay. Perfect. Gone.
You're here now. There could be straws in the non-branching parts of the level. There are not. There are collectibles as we saw the B-side. There is a crystal heart somewhere.
Yeah, it's fine. Yep. No!
Uh-huh. If you are not familiar with how this game controls and feels, these bumpers are extremely weird in comparison to most other things in the video game, because they are analog rather than digital. They reflect your position based on your angle to the circle.
We got there. Yeah, like, my movement is 8-directional, but these things, like... No. Easy.
Yeah, like with Feather, you have 360 degrees that these bumpers can send you. Movements like exactly that first one are a thing that Splat. A couple of later levels will really drill into you that. I love that spike.
The one up top
that
there.
spike is there. that single spike just for you. But segments like that where you are expected to dash between crystals and you kind of have to not move just with regular air control between dashes.
Yeah, because your spacing is...
Yeah. There are a couple of rooms in the the bonus levels that will really demand things like that.
The thing that's killing me here is that, is the spikes, actually. It's the spikes. That's what's killing me here.
That's true. I agree.
Is the spikes. That's moving between, my digital and analog on the feather. Because I'm doing the platforming with, D-pad, doing the feather without. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi. And then...
I mostly just
Wait.
got used to doing splat. Most feather things with a D-pad. There are only a couple of them that I will do with a stick now. But it's weird.
I'm taking the top path in like my true Sonic thought fashion. Like, obviously the top path is the big one, right? No.
And also go neutral on feather, that's true.
Okay. Nope.
The other thing that makes these weird is it is not only your position, that impact where you will go, but your inputs. If you are holding away from the bumper, it launches you further.
All right. Feather. 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 Feather.
Feather.
Feather. All right.
Got there.
Okay. Drive impact.
Directional influence. That one was the Smash Brothers.
I'm thinking of like hitting a feather, but having the drive impact come out of it.
Make the noise. Big paint splatter.
Easy.
You can't do it if you're 30 years old or older.
Modern control, Celeste.
Dynamic control, Celeste. You would battle I touch the feather and say, you entertain your dog. That's what the cutscene was.
That was. We went and saw the Northern Lights. Madeline went, "You're not me," or "You are me." Not "You're not me," but "I reject you."
Yeah.
We've moved past disbelief.
That's the good news. Bad, you don't. Would you like to know an interesting fact about this room after this conversation?
I would absolutely love to learn an interesting fact about this room after this conversation.
It's Granny.
It's Granny.
Literally asked for it. This sounds like a great plan. So, we have the broken elevator here.
Yep.
But we also have the beams of light coming out of the ceiling, which the game has previously used to indicate a path. If you wall jump, yeah, without holding a direction, you neutral wall jump.
Okay.
So this requires some tech that you don't have. You would have to learn some things to solve this room, which you could if you wanted. Primary among them is if you dash upwards next to a wall and press jump while you're next to it, you will boost away from it. You gotta be a little bit closer for it.
What?
So this left side is auto space for it. The little nook on the bottom. To the right.
Oh, this one.
So no, on the left side, there's the one block right at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, this. Oh, yes, this one.
Oh, that's not auto space for it. I'm just wrong. No, you do have to space this on your own.
So, like, hitting that.
I think it's this side. It's been a hot minute since I've done this room. Basically, you do some tech in this room, and at the top there's a transition into the dev room with a bunch of characters from older games that the Screw has made.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That.
Exactly that.
Exactly that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. So that gets you to that right to that.
And then I need to jump.
Second block on the left side, and you can hold there.
Yeah, let's get back up there.
This is non-trivial.
Yeah, I'm seeing I need to do it at like the top of the jump here, or like
it
the height.
might want to be earlier.
Ooh, okay.
Because it's the difference between height and amount of dash speed you have.
I see.
That was perfect.
That was it. Okay.
So the space that you have for this is a little bit more lenient than it might seem, because when you dash up toward the wall, if you're not quite past it by like half a pixel or so, you'll just sort of clip sideways beyond. And if you are within about a half block of a wall, you can still wall jump off it. You've got a little bit more space than it looks like.
But yeah, it's like, so let's try earlier. Nope, that was too early.
Yeah, so it looks like it should be later. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yep. Now,
need...
on the left side nook, you see that gap in the spikes on the ceiling?
I see what I have. I have to.
So, you don't have to. You're trying to do a harder thing than you have to.
Oh, okay. It's not that.
You don't have to. If you just dash and before the dash ends, jump. But like do it facing the right. So, see what's happening here. What you need to do is jump at the end of the dash, because that way the dash. If you jump at the very tail end of your dash recharges, but you still have all of the momentum.
Okay. That, but like do the upwards dash.
So that was you didn't actually get the super dash there.
Oh, okay.
That. Yep.
That?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
You can tell when you've done any of the fucked up dash tech by the little air rings that pop out behind you. Nice. Does that need to be a hyper? Shit.
That does look like it might need to be a hyper.
That might need to be a hyper.
Which I've watched you do a lot of, but I don't have the power
I
point.
can help you cheat at hypers.
Hold on, we gotta get back up there then. It's this. It's that thing, right? Like
it is exactly that. Yeah. that is exactly the. Yep.
Okay.
Exactly that.
Okay. Well, what if I just do that, but up there?
Cool. I don't have to help you cheat at shit. You can just wave dash? Okay. Just the wave dashing is hard.
Okay.
That is the thing about hypers, is that they turn the timing check of a wave dash into a spacing check. And that's maybe weird.
Because it's like...
Oh, no, I don't know that. Okay. Yeah, so we do want a hyper.
Like, again, it's...
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's that, but react with the up dash.
Correct.
Okay.
Talking about getting your climbing back up.
Yeah, right. Like, look, it's only been a day. I think we've still got a lot of this still in our bones, right? Like...
Yeah. You have to climb to the top of that block, unfortunately.
And then... okay, I missed the jump on it. Nope, it's fine. So this is a height thing, by the way.
Yep. None of this is easy. For the record, for the viewing audience, this first bit, the wall boost, that's like, as far as tricks in the video game go, that's one of the easiest ones. It's still not easy. And this is a maneuver that the game will teach you in the post game.
I really want to. I gotta climb the mountain.
Yeah. Had to challenge myself.
Okay. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Alright, let me...
So we're doing it, I think, a little too low to the... there, maybe? Yeah, so this is the other thing. You can hyper just standing on the ground. You don't have to jump. Jumping just helps auto-time it.
Okay.
Yeah, like you just did a... That was just a grounded hyper. It is just about doing a diagonal downward dash and jumping out of it at the end. The biggest thing that jumping does is reduce the amount of grounded space you have to it.
Yeah.
Right, like, a grounded hyper take most of the distance the dash covers, have to jump after covering most of it, whereas an aerial hyper, you could do one block. And you will if you play farewell.
Nope. Nope. I find this part a little harder just to get the exact height right on.
Yeah. No, it is asking you for, like, more or less the maximum you can get out of this. These spikes are also really funny.
Yeah.
Wall boost, this kind of wall jump is called a wall boost. Wall boosts are the piece of tech that stick in my brain the most as, like, once you learn it, you will try and do them everywhere. These are the thing that, like, you have to do it for some B-sides, and then you'll never stop.
You just keep doing, like, well, this is how I can get really good height.
Yeah, like, it's fast, it goes high, it's fun, it's cool.
Okay. Damn it, it's the reaction time on that second piece that's difficult.
Yeah.
Because I know it... Okay. Nope. That probably was good.
It was.
That wasn't. No. That wasn't. Into the spikes. Trying to get the spacing better on this. Because it's like, I want to be, like...
Far away for that. Yeah, that is the other thing that makes this tricky, is there's no auto-spacing for this. You have to manually stick yourself next to this wall from down here.
Not it. Luckily, if I fall through, my jump comes back, so that just is fine.
That's tech necessary to get a couple of strawberries and at least one crystal heart, I believe.
So, come out of a diagonal? So, like...
Yeah, so diagonal downward, down forward.
And jump at the end.
The same dash angle that you've been doing for the aerial one. You just don't have to be in the air if you don't want to.
Okay. That's a tough one to get... I don't know, that feels almost harder.
So, the trick I can give you is you can go into the controls and bind a button to down left for dashing, if you want.
Oh.
If you want to just have...
The button that starts it.
The button that is the dash in this direction, have that button. My first time through Farewell, I absolutely had a button bound to dash and also while dashing down right. Because I just got so frustrated with flubbing D-pad inputs.
Ah, the Salt and Sanctuary binding. Yeah, that makes sense. That one felt like that was it.
It was real close.
That one didn't. Damn it, didn't react in time. Okay, I need to get myself ready to react quicker on that bit.
Very nice.
Imagine it's going to be successful and just get ready for an upwards.
Yeah. Yeah, like, presume success, even if it means giving up a chance to save a flub.
Like that, like, just assume,
Yeah,
even if...
Because the way you can save a flub is by doing the wall boost again.
Too far away on the walls there. Ooh, that was like... Nope. Ah, that was it. But I did an up left diagonal instead of the up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this kind of process that you're going through is a microcosm of every bonus level in the game. is like figuring out what piece of weird tech you have to do, and spending a while eventually like figuring it out, and then there's another one, then another one,
And it just keeps...
that was also it. And this is also a more or less canonical piece of it, is just flubbing the inputs at the very end.
Yeah.
Everybody does it.
That one I just didn't react in time. Okay. Nope. I'm too far left there.
So close.
It keeps coming up as a left up. Okay. It's because I'm going left. That's okay.
Right, you're so focused on hitting the hyper and like, because doing the diagonal down dash is weird, that it is really hard to like,
reset that.
get yourself back to neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Okay, hello!
Friends.
Friends!
So this red fella is, I believe, Ogma from Jumper. The friend with a shovel here, I think is from a canceled project. I don't recall super clearly.
Okay.
This is to our right is Captain Yuri from Out There Somewhere, I believe is the title.
Okay.
The Eyeball Bat and Blue Wizard and Pick Archer are all characters from Towerfall, which was the immediately previous game that this crew made.
Excellent. I'm so happy.
Real indie game.
Real indie game.
No, excellent work. I gave you this as a curse. None of this is easy.
Well, I accept the curse. Then
Very nicely done.
perhaps Madeline will be able to accept parts of this as well.
Now we have the narrative foil to stage 2. In stage 2, where Madeline breaks out of the mirror and begins pursuing you, you have the sort of cosmic Mario chase. Now you are pursuing Madeline. There's a gap in these spikes for
Speedrunning.
cool kids.
If you
Depends on how bad you want it.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I don't have it. Okay.
It's fine. This room exactly, this part of this room, is the reason that you bind a third jump button if you're speedrunning.
Oh.
You can jump on every frame in the water, and every time you jump, you get a flat speed boost.
Alright, hold on.
It just adds an amount of speed.
Like on the water?
I forget the exact circumstance.
But we can do some silly.
You do some mashing, and your speed number gets silly.
Alright, well.
You bind 2 jump buttons for a particular kind of wall jump.
Are you ready for Bubble Man? Ooh, I
One
love
of the original designs for this chapter was all underwater, and then they decided that was boring.
Okay.
They just couldn't
We added Kevin's,
make
we added
enough interesting
bumpers.
rooms.
But this is a Bubble Man falling down with spikes.
One frame jump with the service. Yeah.
Oops, I think I... Alright. Oh god! Okay, was not prepared for the outcome of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you find a second jump button for a particular kind of wall jump, and also for moving block prime.
Frick. I love the music underwater getting different
Yeah.
beats to it. Very bass boosted. Nope.
Goodbye, Kevin. We'll miss you.
Kevin will return in. Ah! About 3 seconds, actually.
So yeah, we've mentioned that this game has a lot of coyote time and adjacent. Kevin's tired.
Kevin tired.
It was a long way. You can if you want.
That'd be mean.
But a
Oh.
lot of the little leniencies for the player can be exploited for speedrunning.
Mhm. Hey, buddy.
I love the little determination lightning flash.
Yeah, shing.
I get it. I love this vocal synth. Yeah.
Yeah.
The immediate dashing out of the recoil there is so much fun. You can do such silly things with it.
Squish. Okay.
You can also extremely get yourself squished.
Or not. Ah! This is very Toho.
Yeah. Nailed it. First design for this segment was a very long falling section.
Oh.
And then it turned out that checkpoint was really, really hard. So that became the B-side.
Beams. No, in the spikes. No beams. Maybe a beam.
Something.
Oh, I need to land. No. Ah! Oh! Damn.
Nope.
Squish.
You don't win until you get to the next screen.
Ah! Ugh. Counts? No.
That instance also teaches us that it does not matter what direction you impact Madeline from. She's not working like one of the bumpers. She has a set place that she sets.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. I have to re-understand wall movement.
Yep.
Hold on, I just kind of want to watch. Beam. Okay. Ah, okay, okay.
Remember that we can grab onto the wall if we want to just stay in place and avoid. Many tools to make use of.
No.
This was so cool.
Nope. Over.
Oh! come up in the chat a couple of times. Lena Rain absolutely completely killed it on the soundtrack. Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay, okay. I see what I need to be doing there.
You did it on instinct the first time. Now there's understanding.
Too much thinking. Reactions only, really. Keep going.
Center of the earth.
Less and less shots. Nope. Fine. Oh no! Feather!
Too soon.
Okay. What a Raven. Ah!
You know, I'm not sure Reimu is at quite as like broadly applicable a role model as that phrase normally gets pulled for.
That's true.
To continue gapping up the soundtrack, each of the B-sides has a remix by a different artist of main level's theme, and those also all completely rule.
I gotta stop using
Yeah.
stick there. Okay, keep moving. Nope. Ah, overshot. Okay, yep.
The music for Corby is underrated. That is one of my favorites. That introduced me to that artist, Dylan with a Ghost, who does a lot of really excellent stuff.
Okay. Now we get pushed back. I was so afraid of which way I was gonna get pushed in that room.
Yeah, they're not quite that rude for it.
Oh no!
Almost.
No! I didn't see the spike!
One spike, just for you.
Tiny spike.
So there's a concept that comes up a fair bit in, like... I'm familiar with it from, like, Mario ROM hacks, but it comes up in any kind of thing like Mario Maker or whatever, of sight reading a level, right? Just trying to help.
What? Okay.
Two of them. directions of motion.
Oh, I see.
But the idea of sight reading a level is extremely applicable to all of how this goes. And I think it's my favorite part of the game. It's why through all of Farewell I refused to use any of the binoculars. And it's always fascinating to see someone go through a level for the first time.
The way, like, what
and
pieces
see, like, yeah, what pieces of this do you just sort of instinctively hit? What pieces of this, like, take some time to sink in or to, like, drill in the muscle memory for? And more than that, like, how do you approach each section that you approach, right? You can take 5 different people, and they will show you 5 different sets of movements to finish this level, right?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's a hole. That'd be a hole.
We've talked so much about not abandoning battle. I love that there's a moving block on like the second or third transition here that only exists to nudge you the tiniest bit away from a spike.
It's helping.
It is. It's important. It's just really funny. That one.
No. Okay.
Right. That's the kind of thing I think about vis-a-vis sight reading. Is the first time I got into that room, it took me like 10 minutes. Because I just got completely, like, caterpillar stiletto by that bumper. Who needs it?
All right.
Nicely done.
Hey, buddy. They have the same little scratch on the cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to work together.
We have to demonstrate. Hi.
I. What if she was purple?
Theo noise.
Yeah. Backpack off. One of two animated chapter complete splashes.
Little ghost of battle in there. And Bird.
Yeah. Bird is so big.
Bird is huge. And B-side, which not for today.
That's questions for later.
We have a summit to climb.
Notably, but I guess completely unnotably, removing the backpack at the end of that stage changes Madeline's idle enemy.
Ooh.
Which is a thing that she has for all the time that you spend idle. There are like 3 or 4 different little things she can do. And one of them is fiddle with the shoulder strap on the backpack. Now she can't do that.
Alright.
And now it is that song.
And it's now time to use double jumping. Oh, that resets
Track
that.
title, Reach for the Summit. Yeah, it came up a couple of times in the battle and chase, and the game teaches it to you way back early, but now there's crimes to do with it.
Right. If you're trans, you get the double jump, but Madeline's got the triple jump and a whole lot more crimes than that now. Oh god, this is fine actually. This is recoverable. This is a recoverable state.
It,
Oh my god, strawberries?
Strawberries! We're on the summit. There are strawbs now. I'm gonna remind you about your gristberries.
That's true. This is...
Not quite that much guided time.
Not really sure where I was going with that one.
Down, mostly.
Strawby.
Straub.
And... toss.
Working together.
Yeah. Woo! $500M. So, all right, we got everything from
Yeah, it's time for the final exam. I will once again remind you of your gristberries.
I had just forgotten what turns that on.
Yeah.
All right.
So, every stage has a cassette. We saw that. Every stage also has a crystal heart.
Yes.
And this stage has the nastiest crystal heart. Because it doesn't have, because the crystal heart isn't one collectible.
Oh.
At the end of the stage, there is a room we'll check for 6 different gems that you pick up throughout the length of this stage.
I see.
Well, that's Rob. It's back there. And those gems do not have to be collected all in one playthrough. But it does mean that there just are 6 pretty tricky things to find.
Rather than just one extremely tricky thing. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
The winged strawberry will flee if it sees you dash.
Goodbye.
This room is here to teach you a fact about them. A fact that earlier in the game you're supposed to have learned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fleeing is
it
not
takes
instant.
time to do that, and it is still an active collectible box. There's an earlier straw which is in a little contained bait out of bounds that you have to collect by dashing while you are above it in bounds.
To get it to, like, fly upwards.
Yeah. It's in Resort, I think, Chapter 3.
Perfect. No. Not sure what the plan was there either. I just sort of like hugged the wall a little bit. Oh, do I need...
That's bad.
Two kind of final bosses, victory lap and final exam. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm getting that straw.
So, on top of the 6 gems, this stage also has the most collectible strawberries of any stage in the game. There are... Actually, that might not be true. It has the most total collectibles. It might not be straws. There are 47 straws.
Okay. So many berries.
Yes.
Okay.
If you go past the booster here and clamber up on those girders, there's a straw hidden off to the right side.
The straw at the top of the world. Well, the straw at the top of world.
The straw at 500 meters of the world.
Top of at 999 meter. All right, and now we're on the next bit. If you remember
Mechanic
this.
of the old site, dream blocks.
Oh, ooh! I had forgotten that was how those worked. Okay.
Yep. I love these things.
Yeah.
2B teaches you a mechanic about how these work that makes them... You get to go just so fast. Which is that you can jump as you leave a dream block. I love all of the springs around this room. Like, dream block rooms get to just be so freeform, especially rooms like this one.
The strawberry. Oh, okay. Yep. Dash. Oh no. That comes back. It's
Almost.
Strawberry.
Very nice.
Plus 1,000.
You know, if you collect 2 strawberries at the same time, the second one is worth 2,000.
Ooh. Okay. Big thing is that it resets your jumps.
Yep. You get to be so mobile with these things. Yep.
Okay. Consider the following.
So the dream blocks here are have taught us a fact about spikes,
Directionality.
which is true for all spikes or all wall-mounted spikes in the video game. Which is that spikes are directional and cannot harm you if you are moving in the direction they are pointing. There was a crumble block there. You didn't...
Oh, there's not a return. Okay. We already got the point.
Yeah.
We're good.
No, they're not asking you to do that backwards.
But you can go through a spike.
You can go through a spike as long as you're moving in the direction it's pointing. And this is partially to make platforming challenges like this work, but also partially to make, as a consequence of some of the leniences they give you, the amount of, like, coyote time and pixel nudge and, like, you can wall jump off a wall even if you're not quite touching it, kind of thing. For all of those things to work right around spikes, this fact has to be true. And this also enables additional spike crimes.
Yeah, there's... Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah? Wait. Ah!
Splat.
And?
You can smash that ice block and there's a strawberry inside.
Here we go. 1500. Now we're in the Dust Bunnies.
Now we're in the Celestial Resort. Chapter 3 is, I think, the one that kills me the most.
Bonk. Oh, I didn't get it.
Crystal comes back. Rooms like this all are an important lesson in cycles. Every time you spawn, the Dust Bunnies will be in exactly the same spot.
Landed.
Nice.
Alright, I don't need to worry about that. Then we have these bits, which once you touch them, they're dusted, so we can't retouch them.
This is the opposite of dusting.
Easy.
Hey, what up?
Not as easy. They're very cute, though.
They are.
Okay, don't pet them.
Like all spikes, their hitbox is smaller than their sprite. Like under the hood, these are the same as all of the crystal spikes in Reflection.
Oh, okay.
And there's a way to see it. I think it has to do with like making the game reload a room in a weird way. There's a procedure you can perform that will give you a very brief look at spikes and dust bunnies under their actual size. I was just talking about how spikes are directional, and now I'm talking about the crystal spikes that are laid out like these are.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reason that the under the hood. I think that the exact name comes from what they are under the hood, but the community refers to floating spikes as spinners. And dust bunnies and spinners are the same under the hood. Substantially larger in sprite than in hitbox.
Okay.
Which means that in certain places, so mostly it opens you to like Toho-style grazing. Like there's that little bit of lenience.
Okay, that was that was me trying to be cute about it, but
Okay, if I recall correctly, it's mostly along the vertical. Negative misligation doing vacation away from Caro Blaster. Pretty similar to what they're doing in Caro Blaster, I think.
sweet.
But I mentioned that there's a binding for crouch dash in the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Spinner's hitboxes are a little bit smaller vertically than they look. And if you crouch dash, reducing Madeline's vertical hitbox, there are some spinners that you can just fit through the gap in.
Oh.
Very nice.
Okay. Just hand us a B-side.
7B. And there's one particular room in Chapter 3A wherein doing a crouch dash will let you sneak through what is supposed to be a solid block of dust bunnies. And this saves like a minute.
Oh, okay.
Their actual hitbox is squanched vertically a little bit from the pixels. Uh-huh.
No.
I like the hustle, man.
The unexpected input deaths crack me up when it's like in like a Prince of Persia style way, where it's like, yeah,
yeah,
and then Madeline boosted dashed directly into a dust bunny and exploded. It's like, that doesn't sound right. It's like, no, that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
that last one's real mean.
That was also a missed diagonal. That was just me touching that one. I just wanted to pet it a little bit.
They're so cute.
Yeah. I like the way their eyes kind of wiggle back and forth when
Yeah.
they move.
No. I had been about to make a joke about
Clamber.
the dust tails on that tiny platform, and then you jumped and had to come back, and I just had to bite my tongue.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, they're fast. Okay. Uh-huh. I like that one wiggling around the strawberry there.
Spinning. Very nice. Very nice.
Theft. Okay. Oh. And we have the laundry room, which we haven't seen yet in here, but this is our gem.
Yep. I forget where the gem is in Old Site, but in the city, there was a room with like 2 paths, and you took one, looked at it, and went, "Nah, fuck this." Like, so it had a strawberry and then another door. That another door led to the gem.
Hold on, can I? No, I don't want to. No, okay, hold on. Nah, I'm not going to be able to get a perfect. Ooh, that's 2.
5.
That's cheating. That one doesn't count. Three. Okay, fine, we'll take 5. Okay. I see. Huh? And talk about the cycles on this is where, like, we can start effectively the same every time.
Yeah. And that's really important. This game was designed for speedrunners. There is, I believe, exactly one exception to the rule that everything is operating on a cycle that begins when you load the screen. And that is cassette blocks.
Oh, are those rotating on a...
Cassette blocks are tied to the music, and the music doesn't reset when you die.
That's true. That makes sense. Those
Yeah.
are on the beat.
There is a point in, I think it only shows up in Farewell, where they introduce an additional color of cassette block. So rather than just being like blue and pink 1 2 1 2, it's like blue, pink, yellow 1 2 3 1 2 3. And then they introduce cycles just to keep you from having to wait. Like if it had just swapped from 1 to 2, rather than making you wait through 2 and 3 to start, it will reset. It will set itself to 3, such that the next flip will take it to 1. Basically, pretending it's on a cycle, or like putting itself at the right place in the measure.
Okay.
To make sure that you can get an attempt in as soon as possible. But like I said, that only shows up in
Oh, okay. Okay.
you did see it. Okay.
99
It is
strawberries.
possible to do this backwards.
99
if you don't see
strawberries.
that. One more. And they have to give you a power star about it.
That. Then we can save.
You're so right. Nice.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
That's easier. That's hard.
I was real curious if you were going to come to this, or if you were going to make the thing you were trying happen.
Like,
Because I'm not convinced what you were trying to do is possible. I think that by the time, if you just want it to be like 2 vertical dashes, I don't think you have time to get to horizontal position.
too far, okay. That's, again, I'm always too far to the side. It's a little... That was too far. I overcompensated, okay.
Yeah, this room is asking some tricky questions.
Ah!
No.
Okay. But it's 100 strawberry. Okay, I can, like... Alright.
Yeah.
Strawby 100.
100 Straubs.
I'm fine.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you about that one.
Nope. Nope. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We can work together.
Mr. Oshiro, the ghost who haunts the hotel as its prior manager.
Dracula. $2,000 M. Oh, that instant deposits.
That instant deposits if you press the button.
Oh. Okay.
If you just perform directional inputs and don't push any actual buttons, it has a set delay it fires on.
Okay, up left is safe on that road. That's the...
Uh-huh. Real spikes.
You know, I... Okay.
The spikes are real.
Okay.
So here's the trouble, is that now you haven't learned the lesson they were teaching you.
Nope. Brute force.
Well, the floor is real. There are no walls.
Oh, okay.
That extremely funny.
I've learned the lesson. Oh god.
Win.
Yep. It's fine. God. Okay. Win. Okay. All right. Okay. That was recoverable because we could just go back. Okay. The real thing is figuring out what I need to be doing at the end of this here that I'm not quite... I think what it is that I'm going for diagonals and I get less distance on diagonals here.
Correct. That is exactly what it is.
Okay. Cool. All right.
There you go.
Glad to talk this one through.
Snowball.
Snowball. Snowball. Those are spikes.
Yeah. This is part of the reason I like talking about light reading, is that it's a thing that a lot of people sort of take for granted. But, like, it's the same kind of thing as, like, playing a puzzle game is 1,000 times harder than watching a puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's like, being the person in control of Madeline is way more difficult. But I'm sure there were individual people who would absolutely talk your ear off about their whatever sword I'm missing from the last category.
Well, I think about it in like a, especially in like a Mario Maker language is something I find like really interesting, where it's like you want it to be easy enough for someone to, like, on their first attempt of a thing, like, have it be possible to... Okay, those things. Those are spikes.
Yeah, you want to balance, like, your difficulty being non-trivial with your difficulty being something someone can solve while they go.
I don't need to go in that pit.
It's true.
Interesting.
I feel like this is going to be made a lot more difficult by something I can remedy if you'd like.
I just need to cling onto the side of that, I think.
Okay.
I need to remember that that is a button I have, which is not a thing I do a lot.
Yep. that was the reminder I was offering. Because I saw you almost do it. Almost do the thing you were trying with standing on it the first time.
No!
I went, oh no.
Like, I've
Gotta
learned
be a little faster than that. I
learn-
was like, no, please don't take the wrong lesson from this. So close.
I had 2 dashes left there. The big thing about this is that it's actually a lot kinder than it looks. Like, it'll squeeze up and down.
Yeah, it'll do that by just shy of 1 pixel, I think.
Because, so, like, everything in the game is in, like, block sizes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 1 block wide right here. And I can squish between, like, a couple. 1, 2. No. No. Yeah. Okay, it did put me down here. The Strawby line. Okay.
What if the wind is going this way?
Nope. Nope. I probably don't even need to dash there, actually. What if I could have an Aerodactyl on my team?
Whimsicott is here for you.
4 whole turns. Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Would you like to know the combination of inputs that makes that happen? It's that one. Okay.
Okay, okay. What if I just, like, really want to investigate those spikes, you know?
You touch every spike once.
Okay.
Made that substantially more difficult than it needed to be, but it's fine.
Oh. Please. Touch every spike twice is an excellent platformer name. Oh, that's not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 2,000 passed.
All right.
No. $25. Right. These things, okay.
I think these are so interesting.
The way that they instantly move.
I love how many rooms you have made kind of substantially more complicated than they needed to be. Having a great time.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay. Okay. Key. Alright, fine. 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 Okay. So, like... Nope. No. Yeah, that was fine. That had no problems whatsoever.
So I would like to mention a capability that you have
Yes.
for this area.
Yeah.
Which is dashing straight down. Don't even need to be in the air if you don't want to.
Oh. Okay, sure. You're right.
Just so you have that.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, we wanted... You do this at home? Yeah, you know.
It's true.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, can I do the wall thingies off this?
Oh yeah.
Like... Okay, well... So, like... Force them to kind of come to me. That's not it. Okay. So we got a button. Okay. We got a button. We got a lot of buttons. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. So you maybe haven't, like, consciously noticed, but a fact in this game is that a couple of things, most notably among the dashing, generate freeze frames. It's like hit stop with a big chunky weapon in some kind of action game.
Okay.
And this freezes everything, including the timer, because the timer is set, the in-game timer is what the community uses, and it is just set as a frame counter.
Oh.
However, it freezes everything else, so that's not, like, useful time save. in all circumstances except one. Because the one thing that needs to stay on its own tempo forever is the music, and thus cassette blocks. And so, if you're speedrunning and you're waiting for a cassette block, you are dashing into, like, while you're holding onto another one, you're dashing into whatever position you're in, waiting for the new one to spawn, because it's the most efficient way to gain experience in that task.
Okay. So like you like freeze frame the rest of the world while you're waiting for the block.
Because music doesn't stop for the freeze frames, the block is tied to the music.
Ooh.
That almost worked.
Yeah, my main worry there was I burned a jump a little earlier. I was like, am I going to be able to do this with just one jump left? And the answer was, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like that. That was the same move. Touch every spike twice. Touch every spike thrice.
Nobody saw that one. It's fun.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't mean anything. It's fine. That was a different spike. All right. $3,000.
3,000. Now the song.
Yep.
30. 29.
I see.
With the 8.
Oh. And here it is.
21.
We can do that and then that. Alright.
27. 26. Who needs it? 25. 24. Piano cover album with soundtrack where each song is written for a single pianist except this one for a duet. That's tight.
Damn.
That rules.
That's very cool. Alright.
21.
Having a, like, knowing how far is left on this is really good.
It's so cool.
Okay. Okay.
17.
Okay, I need to hold that. That's spikes. Done spikes.
It's true.
Yeah, okay.
16. 15. 14.
Okay. Can't do 2 there. Can't go up that way either. That's not.
No.
Oh, there's a wall. Let's try.
Not quite enough stamina.
Oh, you have to jump.
It does help.
It does. This game, like... Okay, well, not always. That's how they get you. I needed to commit.
We're close. That doesn't seem like a thing this mountain is here to teach you.
No.
That seems weird.
The mountain has many lessons, like how much you should touch spikes. And accepting yourself.
The video game is about a lot of things. Some of those things they were even aware of when they wrote it. 13.
Yep.
That one's pretty nasty.
I kind of hadn't taken that one in. Okay, we gotta do some diagonals on this one. Nope, not there. Okay. 10 remain.
10 to go.
No.
Get aware of after you release your game and everyone says, wow, it's so cool you made a game about this. You have to go ask yourself some questions. Yeah? There's an FAQ somewhere with one of the questions on it being why is Madeline not more directly textually trans? And the answer is, we didn't know the game was about that when we were making it.
Mm-hmm.
The game is about that, but we didn't know until like a year or two after it came out. Maddie Thorson is one of the names on the credit screen right now. That's not what that name was at launch.
There are many ways you learn about yourself.
Like, this game is already about a bunch of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had things to say. It's just that they also had a couple things to say that we didn't quite know about. One of the things to say is, Kaizo Mario ROM hacks are good. So you remember that thing I mentioned way back at the beginning of segments where you move with your dash and almost not at all with the actual air control.
I see. Manny Thurston was Untitled Story? Oh. Okay. I did not know that. That's neat. The egg. Alright. I want to reuse this. Come back.
7. Me out here losing count because I'm reading a Wikipedia page. Going and learning other things that Patty has done.
The count is at 4.
I was being distracted by remembering Super Sonic Saves the World, which is a very funny, very mean Super Mario World ROM hack.
Three. Oh boy. No.
Close, but...
Yeah, we don't have the textual piece until the end of Farewell.
Correct. It might have come up on Theo's Real World Instagram page.
Oh.
Which is a thing that exists. I don't think it comes up on it, but I'm not actually sure.
Okay. No.
Not quite.
Well,
These things happen.
all right.
2.
Oh, no, I can't save. Okay. Never mind. that floor becomes lava after some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
One.
And now we get to relax at the top of the mountain.
Top of the world. Kevin Regame at the top of Power Up Audio there is our namesake for the block.
Ah, that's Kevin.
That's Kevin. We had Lena Rain on the soundtrack there.
Mm-hmm. I like this little walk back.
Yeah, you do have to climb down the mountain.
This is very cute. Actually walking down instead of floating down.
Remixers here are the folks who did tracks for the B-sides.
Okay. Cloud jumping.
Cloud time.
Cloud time.
Madeline is having such a good time on Cloud.
Yeah.
The dust bunnies are helping.
photo for 3 of them.
Production kitties.
That's so many cats. So it only
Mr. Satan, Perito, Furiosa.
So it only took me 5 years and a day to come back to this, but I didn't forget about it. One of those games that sticks with you. Just sort of.
It really is.
Hundreds of strawberries. 100 of strawberries. Theo sticking his tongue out. The wonderful 101 strawberries. Good.
Nicely done. And that's the whole video game.
That's right. That's the whole video game. That's all of it. Don't look at the progress screen.
Pay no attention.
You know, the B-sides, the core, the crystal hearts. There are different versions of that pie based on how many strawberries you collect?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. Then I feel good about 100 strawberries. I know there's 1 million we could have got up the wow. Nearly over a quarter on the summit. Which, I mean, that place is big.
Yep.
But yeah. That's,
You have the second most strawberry pie.
okay. That is over the line for...
Yeah, the top bar is 150 plus.
Okay.
The second bar is between 90 and 149.
Okay. So if we had collected 0 in the summit, we still would have been...
Yeah.
Right on. Okay. But yeah, no, I had kept thinking about coming back to finishing this up, and it's like, oh, I don't know, like, it's been a long time, but it just keeps getting longer if I wait.
It's true.
So, now we've got the end of Celeste. I don't think I'm going to be doing any farewell stuff, streaming the core and everything past that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Thank you.
There's
so much.
2 bonus versions of every level. There's the core as its own level with its own 2 bonus versions, and then there's Farewell as Chapter 9, the game's post game, that does not have a B or a C side, because it is its own B and C side. It is that long and that difficult.
Yep.
And then you start downloading mods.
And then you go play Slay the Spire. But yeah, so that is going to be it for today. Thank you, Psyche, for being here on this. I'm very glad to have you along. You know so many things about this game. I'm glad.
I have watched so many videos by people who have speedrun this game talking about things.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you want to catch more, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. But if you're just here having a good time, A+. Tomorrow is going to be, we got a new Magic set that came out this week. So, that'll be...
Secrets.
Be starting a little early to go over story, mechanics, stuff like that, and then doing our drafting, so... Yeah. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.